Hello everyone, this is Payday045 here,
I'm Divine Platinum 97.
and for once his microphone doesn't sound like crap.
Well, thanks.
And today I'm doing something a little bit different. This is my first ever retrospective of a series. And in particular we are doing the Sonic the Hedgehog series. And with me I have Divine because you know he's a Sonic fan as I am.
It's been a while.
Yeah, the last time we hosted a live stream together was Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was completely random, too.
Yeah, it dropped it right out of the blue, and you were like, "Wait, what?" All right, well, anyway, wait, what did you just do?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay, all right. I thought you did something because someone just popped up on my Chromebook. So anyway, what we're pretty much here to talk about is our opinions on the series, and I have a scratch pad right here talking about what we're gonna talk about. Okay, first let's talk about the characters themselves. We'll save the main one for last, obviously. So we'll start with Miles Tails per hour.
Boy genius, enough said.
or as I like to call him, terrible puns.
Sadly, he's voiced by a girl.
Yeah, well, actually, I think Kay Higgins did a pretty good job.
Yeah, they did a good job, I admit, but like, really? A girl?
Yeah, I think it kind of fits. Oh, I just figured out today is Dr. Eggman's voice actor's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Pollock. All right, hang on, let me check out Tails' voice actors real quick. By the way, you should watch Tails watches What Does the Fox Say?
I could just imagine how bad that would go.
Wait, that is not what they say. All right, let's see. English voice actors. Wow, really? Um, the first two voice actors Tails had were both dudes. No, three.
Awkward.
Yeah, and then Amy Pallant and Kate Higgins took over from 2005. 2010 for Amy Pallant and Kay Higgins took over the last 3 years, and now it's Colleen O'Shaughnessy. Yeah, I don't know how to freaking pronounce your name.
I have no idea who that person is.
Yeah, I never heard of her before. She may have been. I think she may have done other voice for the series.
Maybe.
So so anyway, um, what do you think on what do you think of Tails himself?
I think he's done a pretty good job during the whole series.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I did put a meme picture somewhere up on my Facebook. It said pictures from Lost World. They said I could be anything, so I became Terminator.
Just imagine what Sonic Boom is supposed to be like.
Yeah, I actually. Oh, we need to talk about that before we're done. We seriously do. Anyway, I think Tails is pretty good. I like his flying capabilities. He's pretty fun to play as in the games. And also in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, he has his what, Sean?
Flicky Army of Death!
I think we established this in the ETC Hangout. We absolutely love the Super Gamer Brothers. They're so freaking funny. So anyway, I think Tails is just fine. Only thing I do hate about him is his gameplay in Adventure 2. I don't get why he's in a mech. His stages are fun, admittedly, but why is he in a mech?
He can obviously fly! He doesn't need any jets!
And he can run reasonably fast. What is this?
For some reason.
Okay, next we should talk about Nipples the Enchilada. Oh, I'm sorry, Knuckles the Echidna.
Why do I have a feeling you did that on purpose?
Yeah, you think? Alright, well, anyway, Knuckles. Here I come, rougher than the rest of them. The best of them. They're tougher than leather.
You could call me Knuckles, unlike Sonic Auto Choco.
Oh my god, dude. And we were just gonna do this all day, aren't we?
That's all on you.
My bad. Alright, well, when Knuckles first came out in Sonic 3, we weren't even born at that time, but still, when I first played Sonic 3, uh, I thought Knuckles was just fine. I still don't understand why he had to take the emeralds in the beginning of the game, but, I
He got
don't.
duped.
You got what?
He got duped.
We've been Speckledorf. That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
Eggman
Alright.
was being a little dick and stuff, and he jerked Knuckles.
Oh god. Oh no. I think I'm about to sing the song. How dare you try to infiltrate my home and hope you may steal my precious jewels.
The Chaos Emeralds belong to me. You shall perish if you break my rules.
Oh, take these gems of yours. See how you like 'em yourself.
Now leave this island, you spiky little fiend, if you know what's good for your health.
Give those back.
No.
Uh, we need to talk about that too, don't we?
When SGB did it, that was hilarious.
Yeah, but I lost it. Uh, I thought when he had emerald hunting and adventure, I actually didn't mind it. I thought it was actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And I did like his Adventure 2 stages, with the exception of Meteor Herd.
I admire his strength, I'll give you that, but his hard-headedness is like, you know,
Wait, and why is he gangster in Adventure 2?
gangster.
We went from a smooth jazz opening to pretty much a rap style song. Like, what happened? Did did Knuckles go to his Oh wait, never mind. I don't want to get shot after this.
Who's gonna shoot you?
I'm a white guy. You think they would?
I'd make a Mexican joke that would cross the border.
Ugh. See, you're not afraid. All right. Next up, um, I can hear her running just because she heard Sonic's name. Amy Rose.
Oh boy.
Um.
One word. Obsessed.
Oh my God. Fangirl much? Yeah. I think Amy's okay at best.
As long
She.
as her obsession doesn't get in the way, then.
Yeah, yeah. Adventure 2. I thought she was just fine in Generation. She didn't get in Sonic's way a lot. Although her freaking spin top mission at Sky Sanctuary was bullcrap. Sonic CD, I actually didn't mind her too much because she didn't talk.
Yeah, no kidding.
In Adventure, her gameplay was fun. I just didn't like having to hear her voice every 10 seconds.
I hated the adventure gameplay where I have to keep on using the hammer because it's the fastest thing.
And you have to admit that her the mini game she had to use with the hammer to get an upgrade was pretty fun.
Artificial whack-a-mole.
But with a giant freaking hammer. Um, I think Amy's fine. I honestly don't mind her. Only thing I do hate about her is that her voice acting can sometimes be kind of bad.
Yeah.
Um, okay. The only one I will give an exception to is her recent performances, which were Lost World and Sonic Generations. I actually did like the peaceful side to Amy that wasn't completely obsessed.
Oh yeah.
Alright, who should we do next? Okay, how about okay, we're gonna save the two best characters in our opinions for last. So, let's move on to, Yush.
Complete and utter dick.
Dr. Eggman. Uh,
Japanese voice acting. Proof that two nuclear bombs were not enough.
that's messed up. Well, anyway, I think Eggman is a good villain. Although it is kind of hard to find the name Eggman seriously.
Hey, look, a giant talking egg.
I am Doctor. What the? No. I think we're gonna pull Sonic Shorts references the whole time, aren't we?
Probably.
Yep. Eggman was a really good villain. He was considered one of my favorite villains for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was a uh, really good villain. The only thing is that I
Everything
do,
fails.
yeah, no, because in Adventure 2 he did at least have a good plan, but
Yeah.
by tricking Tails, I did think that was actually really cool. Oh my God, I'm looking at his states on the Sonic Wiki. He's 6'1", 282 pounds. Do I look like a ball to you? Yeah. Okay. I do have to admit that when I did play as him in Adventure 2, his stages were really, really fun. I did like his stages, especially in Weapons Bed, or as I like to call it, Michael Bay Island.
I see.
And I do have to admit, one of my favorite moments where he plays Eggman was actually in Chronicles of Dark Brotherhood. I thought it was actually kind of fun to throw freaking wrenches at people.
I saw no point in throwing wrenches.
And I need to get Sonic Dash as soon as possible, just so we can face him. And
Speaking of which, I gotta update mine.
I do have to say, in all honesty, in terms of comedy and voice actors, I would have to give it to Mike Pollock. In terms of like pure evil, that would be Dean Bristow.
Hmm.
Dean Bristow made Eggman sound so evil. I was actually terrified of him when I first played Adventure.
Hmm.
And then when Mike Pollock came around, I completely lost it. Okay, I'm not saying Mike Pollock is bad. I think he actually fits really well as Eggman. I just have to laugh at the amount of comedy he throws into him, especially in the ending scene of Unleashed, just to where he runs off into the sunset, flailing around like a cartoon character.
Flailing around like a cartoon character.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna skip. Okay, we're done with Baldy McNose here.
Darn it!
I'm sorry, I had to do it. Um, hmm. No, why don't we get to the character that everybody seems to hate just because he was in a bad game?
Who?
Let's talk about Silver the Hedgehog. First off, people,
Future.
why do you hate Silver just because he was in what's considered the worst game of all time?
I don't even see why it's called considered the worst game.
Yeah, considering I actually have a copy and I actually play it more than I do. I have been playing it a lot lately, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I said it. Shut up. But in terms of Silver, yes, I do find his voice acting pretty bad.
He did sound a little better in Generations.
Yeah, Generations, I do have to say, was one of his best performances. I do have to say though, in terms of how he was in '06, I did have to find his voice acting pretty terrible.
Well, his abilities made up for it.
Yeah, well, if it wasn't for psychokinesis, I would say he was pretty bad. But his psychokinesis was at least fun. Yeah, I'm looking at his voice actors. Pete Capella did his first voice acting, and then I found, oh my god, I'm about to have a fangasm here. Quentin Flynn is now Silver's voice, and you know how Clinton Flynn is without a doubt one of my favorite voice actors of all time.
Yeah.
He is just so awesome. He's freaking Henry in No More Heroes, and oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, but anyway, I think Silver is pretty good. I like his stages. I like his stages. Well, exception of Dusty Desert. And I think it is pretty fun when you're fighting him in 06 just to launch him into space.
I know.
And getting myself launched into space. I even did a freaking tutorial about how to get yourself outside the invisible box. Speaking of which, I will post that on YouTube.
Oh my word. Okay, this is off topic, but I just found this really hilarious.
What?
Life is like a box of chocolates. Not all the black ones can be trusted.
What?
Life is like a box of
I heard
chocolates.
you. I heard you. I'm just saying, what? What is the matter with you?
That's a long list.
And anyway, um, I'd have to say dreams have been out. Oh wait, we'll get onto that later. We'll get into that later. Hold on. Okay.
What?
Anyway, let's see. Okay, let's talk about another character that Silver. Let's talk about a character Silver knows, Blaze the Cat.
An interdimensional princess. Who would ask for anything more?
I think it's been done before, hasn't it?
Yeah, she appeared in the comics as well as the Rush and the Rush Adventure.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like uh like a character that's from another dimension, like a
Um,
princess from another dimension to be exact.
I don't think I know anyone else.
Hmm. Anyway, uh, what is there really to say about her? She's only been around for she's only been around for about almost 10 years now. Sorry, I was trying to remember when she started. It was 2005 because that's when Rush came out.
Yeah. All I can say is she can handle fire like no one's business.
And I'm reading the about Silver and about how the relationship with Blaze. He said that Blaze pretty much treats him like an older she's like an older sister to him. But um yeah, I did like her in the game though.
Yeah,
I did think that Bella Hudson did an awesome job as Blaze's voice actor.
indeed.
I find this funny. Knuckles called Blaze Catwoman.
Wow.
You had to, didn't you? Didn't you, Sega?
Darn it. That was so close.
By the way, why does she have a dot on the middle of her forehead?
I have no idea.
My guess is maybe she like raised in Indian culture.
I have reason to believe that too.
Maybe it could be true. Maybe that was the backstory behind her.
Maybe.
Yeah, but
The world may never know.
well, anyway. Crap, I forgot. Sorry, I'm just trying to. I'm kind of I'm kind of like lost in stuff right now.
I'm just looking through jokes.
Sonic Wiki, why you do this to me?
I'm just looking through
Whoa,
racist jokes.
huh? I'm reading the wiki about her. She has acrophobia, or otherwise known as the fear of heights.
Okay then. I did not know that.
That's why one of the cutscenes in Sky Babylon, she didn't want to go out there because she has a fear of heights.
I was gonna say that's completely contradictory.
That's true. Then why would she go into altitude limit?
There's no telling.
Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a cat on fire. Okay. Let's see. Who else can
Blazing cat, new Katniss Everdeen.
we? um. Hmm. There's a lot of characters we could talk about, but
Too many.
yeah, there's way yeah. What's the difference between the? I know this is completely off topic, but what's the difference between Twitter and The Hobbit?
What?
Twitter only has 160 characters. Okay. I'm looking through the
That's not
recurring.
right.
I'm looking through the. Okay, let's talk about. Find the computer room.
Oh, please no. Not the. No!
Vector the crocodile.
No! Not the computer room.
Oh my god. Oh,
Damn it, Payday.
I suck. I know. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Dan Green, who voiced Mephiles, did Vector's voice.
Impossible.
That's impossible.
Impossible.
I do have to say in Uncle's Chaotix I did like playing as him. And then in Sonic Heroes I did like his power formation. Only problem is I hated chaotic sections.
Those missions were gay.
Thank you. Vector Vector Vector's a musician.
Yeah, we noticed.
Introducing the new I'm sorry. Introducing the new band The Crocs. They're canceled. No, thank you. I am not watching that. I'm going back. I'm going home. I'll see you in green. I'll see you in the freaking alley where you belong.
Huh.
Okay, all right. I think we have another one that we could talk about. Let's talk about Batface the Rogue. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's the Bat?
All the world's gems are mine.
Rouge. What is there really to say about her?
I honestly have no idea.
She says that. Okay. She does. Okay. She works for Gun. I honestly had nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But the way she pretty much betrays them in the end, I kind of find that like really weird, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with weird.
Um. Okay, let's see. Okay, first off, I'm gonna say this once. The first voice actor of Rouge was without a doubt one I have to say the best. Then they get rid of her and she sounds like a complete hooker. Yeah, Lonnie Manila, I thought was just fine. She sounded just right for Rouge. They get rid of her and then she sounds like a complete hooker. And then I don't know much about the new one, but so I can't really say anything about that.
Of course.
Um,
Last time, I am not a hooker.
of course you would. It's a good thing. Stop it.
Sorry, force habit.
Do it again. I'll rip your throat out.
Bring.
Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And Divine is about to lose his crap here.
Oh no.
Everything foggy.
Oh my word!
Big the cat. Oh, why were you created?
Hit that fat bastard.
uh,
Why you do this to me?
Alright, first off, Big, her voice actor. What happened? Your original voice actor was Duke Nukem. Why did you do this to him? I'm only gonna remember John St. John as the retard who's also Duke Nukem. And you're 616 pounds. Jesus Christ, you're a tank. Uh, why, why do you chase down a frog in Sonic Adventure?
Why were you searching for a frog in general?
Well, first of all, if he gets a flotation device to let him swim right next to him, but he can't catch a freaking frog at the net. What kind of fisherman are you? Of course you would.
Why not?
Well, there's one thing I do have something to say positive about Big. It's that in Sonic Heroes, I think he is really fun to play as. His belly flop is actually really useful. And then in Sonic Chronicles, I did like his gameplay.
Yeah.
The freaking Froggy Rain.
Froggy Rain.
Oh dear God.
What?
Oh dear God, no. Apparently you can play as Big. There's rumors going around that you can play as Big in the multiplayer mode
Oh,
of Sonic
no.
Adventure 2.
Since when?
I'm looking at it now. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, no. He was planned to be one in one of those walkers, but he was replaced with the Dark Chow and the Chow.
Oh, I see.
So, and then he's apparently also in Sonic and the Secret Rings.
I have not seen him.
Um, okay, we're gonna skip Big the Fatty for now.
Fat bastard.
um, we're gonna talk about a couple more, and then we're gonna move on to the next discussion, which would be uh the visuals, how all the games look. Um, okay, let's talk about Cream the Rabbit, who first appeared in the game Sonic Advance 2.
Ah, cream.
Ugh,
Do I even have to ask?
I know, right? Ugh, so adorable. Okay, first off, I'm gonna have to say with Cream, I'd have to say, it's so adorable. Oh my god. She has a child named Cheese, which I find funny. Cream cheese.
I think that's what they were trying to imply.
But what's weird is that why is her mother named Vanilla?
Vanilla cheese? Oh, vanilla cream
No.
cheese?
Oh yeah, you're right. And in Sonic Heroes, she was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wait, she's in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity?
She's in both. She's in all three of them, actually.
Uh, wait. Oh yeah. Remember, did you know that you could see her in Adventure DX?
No.
If you after playing Casino, it says after playing Casinopolis with either Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, E1 or 2, and after completing Twinkle Park as Big the Cat, you could see her flying through the sky.
Alrighty then.
And I'll show you the next time I see you. Okay, Okay, let's talk about one more side character, and then we will get to the main character himself. Let's talk about One of my favorite characters in any video game, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow!
Oh my god, how much do I love this character? It's over 9,000.
Oh, no, that was it.
Oh my god, I have to say, Shadow the Hedgehog is without a doubt just so awesome. One of the best anti-heroes in any game.
And he's immortal.
Actually he is considered the best, right next to Base or Mega Man.
And he is immortal.
Well, and he's not really immortal, but considering he's lived up to 50 years, that's saying a lot.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay, first off, I have to say his voice actors were really good. I actually did like his voice actors, all three of them.
Yeah, I'm
The,
gonna have
the
to go with that too.
the only performance I did find a little controversial was his performance in Shadow the Hedgehog. Why? And I looked up something about Shadow the Hedgehog. Apparently, the game was catered towards kids who wanted Sonic a little bit more hardcore. So
This is
people,
a man's game.
people, you're blaming Sega for this, but not the people who requested it. Blame the little kids who requested these.
This is a man's game.
Super powered 3-foot hedgehog. Yeah, ride that slow moving block. Look at all these pretty streets of light. It only allows me to tilt the analog stick at certain points. And observe a shadow fall slowly toward the ground all the damn time. Uh,
Oh, Johnny.
Alright. And I had to say, if it wasn't for his freaking if it wasn't for I did like the gun gameplay in Shadow the Hedgehog. I didn't mind it. But there's this one thing I do have to find stupid is that the vehicles. The only one I really even used was the motorcycle.
Hmm. Unless I absolutely had to use a vehicle, then
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If it was not mandatory, then I wouldn't use it.
those discs, though.
By the way, his battle in Silent Generations is just freaking awesome.
I couldn't have had it any other way.
Okay, all right. Well, so time to get into the real character himself. So let's talk about the main character himself,
Blue
the
Street
Blue Blur.
speeds by.
Feet
That is me.
too fast for the naked eye. That is to me. Oh, yeah. Uh, Blue Blur. What do we have to say about you? Okay, okay. I'm gonna start with his voice actors. I have to say, his voice actors did really good jobs. Ryan Drummond did really good as Sonic's first voice actor. Jason Griffith did good as well, and then Roger Craig Smith is Roger Craig Smith. I had to say fits the best.
Yeah.
Only problem is I don't understand why uh Classic Sonic didn't get a voice actor in Sonic Generations.
Well, he didn't project the voice during the other times, right?
Yeah. Why? Speaking. By the way, why does his eyes change with every single game that comes out?
I have no idea.
Sonic has great eyes. Ruined forever.
Oh, Green Eyes era. There we go.
Well, there's really nothing I can really say about him. He's the main character. There's nothing really you can say bad about him.
I like his attitude towards it, situations and stuff.
Yeah, his attitude is very how should I say, very helpful, but yet very playful. He'll goof off, but he'll still get the mission done.
Yeah.
My favorite performance by him was in uh my favorite performance for Sonic would have to be Sonic Colors. They took the comedy to the top.
Oh, yeah.
Baldy nose hair.
Baldy McNose here, of course.
All right. The only thing I do find stupid about him Oh no, why? When Princess Elise had to do it, why? You've got serious issues. Okay,
I don't
well,
care if the world disappears.
I got rabies. Okay, well let's talk about the visuals.
Visual.
How the games look. Um, Starting with the Genesis era, beautiful, beautiful for the early '90s.
Was it 8-bit or 16-bit?
16.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the handheld games were 8-bit. Even the 8-bit games look pretty good.
Yeah.
And then, okay, the only game I really do have hiccups with about its graphics was Adventure. That really wasn't their fault. They were just seeing how it would look. Trust me, the graphics in game look beautiful, but the cutscenes, ugh.
Look, we have something shut up their ass.
Like the it looks like they're having a stroke every time they talk.
No, they have something up their ass.
They're having a stroke while they have something up their ass.
That's worse.
Ugh.
Oh my
Alright.
word.
I do have to say, when Adventure 2 came around, that actually looked the best.
That was absolutely amazing.
That was such an improvement. Sonic Heroes came along, and that's okay. Sonic Heroes, I'll have to say now, is without doubt one of the best looking GameCube games I've ever seen.
Yes.
That is the environments are just awe inspiring.
But Metal Sonic, oh, he's still transforming!
43 seconds of transforming. I pretty much just dropped. I actually did what John said in his review. I actually did everything he said within that time limit.
Check my Let's Play channel.
You can check my Let's Play channel, call your grandparents, order a pizza beside of buffalo wings.
Did you actually do that?
Yes. Uh,
I can't believe.
oh my god. I ordered it online though.
Well, yeah.
I about to call my grandparents while I was ordering online. That would have been a little bit too confusing. Oh my god.
Buffalo. Darn it,
Uh,
Johnny!
oh Johnny, you make me do stuff that I've never done before. Oh my god.
He makes you persevere.
Shadow the Hedgehog came around and the graphics just got a lot worse. What happened? Well, I think like the bright stages like Seizure City. Oh, I'm sorry, Digital Circuit and Mad Matrix and Skytrips especially were really good. The stages like Black Comet and Westopolis, no.
Too dark.
Oh, what?
Well, to me, they were a little bit darker than I expected.
Yeah, yeah, they look very bleak. I
I'm
did
like, no!
I didn't think I did. Oh wait, we'll get into that later. But I'll talk. Well, I'll talk about that when we get there. But
To 10 hours later.
it's still the block is still not moving. Sonic 06 had really good visuals, especially the HD cutscenes. Those were really gorgeous. I like those.
They actually made the hair sway.
Yeah, that was actually really good. Only thing I did have a problem with the visuals, Dr. Eggman's redesign. It looks like he has his shirt in through his stomach.
Blubber butt.
This is the salami prototype. Uh,
Get out.
the recent handheld games were really good. Advance did good. Rush did good. Rivals did really. I think Rivals looked really good for PSP standards.
I played the first Rivals. It was pretty awesome.
What was that?
My brother wanted to be a dick.
Tell him to go away.
He did.
Okay, good. Okay, so and then when the Wii game Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic the Black Knight came out, I thought they looked okay. That's not what
They
I
look the same to me.
expected. And then when Sonic Chronicles
Yeah,
came around, I thought the environments of Sonic Chronicles looked good, but the character models, like, it's kind of hard to look at them.
they could have done better. I admit.
Yeah, yeah, but by the way, we're
Storyline was
still.
decent.
By the way, we're waiting for Sonic Chronicles 2, Sega. Release it on the 3DS. Okay, with Sonic Unleashed, I have to say that is without a doubt without a doubt one of the best looking games in the series.
That was a very great improvement that they did with Sonic
Well, well,
Unleashed.
the HD version, even the PS2 and Wii versions didn't look too bad.
Yeah.
I think the environments in the HD releases were gorgeous. I like when Sonic went at high speeds, I actually felt like I was in his footsteps.
To be completely honest, actually had an easier time on the Xbox 360 than the PS2.
Yeah, I did too. Okay, let's see. Okay, then when Sonic 4 came out, plastic grass. I'm sorry.
Really?
I'm sorry to the Sonic 4 fans, but in Sonic 4 Episode 1, the grass looked way too ugly. It looked plastic.
Look like the scenery for Barbie.
But luckily they fixed that in Episode 2 because in Episode 2 it looked really good.
Yeah.
Sonic Colors visuals. Oh my god, so many seizures. I honestly don't have epilepsy, but I thought I was having a seizure every time he went so fast.
Laser.
Laser, Void, Rocket, Cube, Frenzy, Burst, Spikes, Drill, Hover, shut up!
That was great.
Um,
That's it with myself.
and then Sonic Generations actually refined Unleashed's design.
Yeah, it was a little short, but it still had its goods and
It's
bads.
Yeah, the visuals look good. Actually, I especially like how they, especially in terms of like Sky Sanctuary, especially stages like um, Sky Sanctuary, Seaside Hill, and especially in Planet List, the environments look really, really eye popping.
Yeah.
Sonic Lost Worlds visuals. Hmm. Good for Wii U. That's all I have to say.
It was quite different.
Yeah, it was really different, but you know what? I liked it, and I'm curious to see how Sonic Boom will look.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, do you know when that will be?
I
When
have no
the
idea.
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look at when the game when either the show itself will be released. It's gonna be in fall, so
Arrgh.
okay. So we'll get to that in just a minute, but let's see what else do I have planned. All right, let's talk about the games themselves. What? Okay, just state like your 5 favorite games in the series.
They're not really in a particular order.
Just say 5 you really enjoy that you go back and play constantly.
Well, Sonic Adventure 2 for one. Um, let's see. Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That one was good.
Yeah,
Third one. Yeah, I'll go back to Sonic Unleashed. Number 4 would be Sonic 06.
really, really.
Yeah, I have to replay it again because
Yeah, I know you lost your file, but I'm just happy that someone else agrees with me that Sonic 06 wasn't that bad.
yeah, I also have some missions that I still have to complete as well.
I'm trying to get all the gems because I'm missing the purple gem and the I think it's the green gem.
Green Gem is a hurricane.
Yeah, but because I'm trying to get every single achievement in the game.
I see.
All right. There's one more.
Oh yeah. Um,
Come on, dude. What's the one that you probably had the most hype for when it was announced back in like 2010? The game that had so much nostalgia that I had a nostalgia boner.
wait. Are you talking about generations?
Yes, of course.
Fail.
No
Yes,
failure on your.
I would go back.
Mine it would be Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, um, Sonic 06, and Sonic Generations. But we're giving the console releases a little bit too much credit. We should talk about the handheld games because those don't really get as much attention.
Yeah.
In terms of the handhelds, I can really only really talk about the advanced games, the Rush games, and Lost World 3DS because I have not. I've only played one Game Gear game, and that was the original.
As well as Rivals and Rivals 2.
Well, yeah, you've played Rivals too. But uh, in terms of the Advanced series, I did enjoy it, especially Advance 2. That was actually one of my favorite games for the Game Boy Advance.
I think I'm still trying to. I think I'm trying to get the 7 Chaos Emeralds. But that's really hard though.
You suck. I've already beaten it.
Dick.
Let's see what up. Uh, it's probably one of the longest live streams we had. It's been going on for almost an hour now.
Almost.
Yeah. With the Rush series, I've really played the most out of Rush Adventure.
Hmm.
Like Rush Adventure was a game I would spend hours on the weekends on just so I could kill my time at night. Literally,
For those days that you can't sleep.
yeah, every time I can't sleep, I just pull out my DS and it just pretty much just like falls in my lap and I'm like
I'll just play this for a little bit.
spends the entire night until the morning playing it. I pretty much just maxed out on all the materials and rings.
Well then.
With like I don't like the reason why I haven't talked about the Rush itself, like the first Rush game. I've barely played it to be honest.
Hmm.
It's not as bad. It's just I'm too cooped up in other Nintendo DS games. Like right now, I'm trying to beat Pokemon Black 2.
Oh, you cracker.
What?
You're playing Black too.
What's wrong with that?
I've only played the first Black one.
You racist.
Wow.
Why not? You pulled out like three racist jokes like half an hour ago.
True.
Uh, well, anyway, the last one we really need to talk about is Lost World 3DS. Hmm.
As the stage is progressed, it gets longer.
Yes. Frozen Factory Act 2, 22 freaking minutes.
I'm glad it didn't have a time limit like the classic games.
Yeah, like all I had to do was go up and down.
Up and down?
Uh, Actually, I didn't really have a problem with those barrels.
Neither did I.
Well, with Lost World though, yes, the stages were long, with the exception of the first two worlds. I think Windy Hill and dang it, what's the name of the desert stage? Do you remember the name of the desert stage from Lost World? Because I certainly can't right now.
Nah, it's not in my head right now.
I am looking right now, so hold on.
No!
What do you mean, no? You shut your face, woman.
Oh, what? Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
Are you okay there? You having a stroke?
No.
Anyway, let me see what. the stages were because I can't seem to remember right now. I'm just trying to remember the desert stage.
No desert stage for you.
Desert ruins.
There we go.
Okay, but yeah, I didn't really like the 2 and the 3DS were not that bad.
Yeah.
But then after that, it got really freaking long.
You're like,
And Frozen Factory Act 2.
uh,
All right. Well, let's see what else is there really to say. Okay, let's talk about something that everybody loves about the Sonic series, the music.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, if there's one thing that I look forward to in a Sonic game is the music. Oh my god, so freaking awesome. Without a doubt, like in the Genesis era. Okay, let's talk about a favorite from each system. For the Genesis, my favorite would honestly have to be Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Same here.
For the Dreamcast, Adventure 2 would be my favorite. Well, it would actually be really close, but I liked Adventure's different styles of music.
I I I also like adventure, but for some reason I just had more connection towards the Adventure 2 soundtrack.
Of course, because you're obsessed with the electric guitar.
Plus, I've also learned the lyrics of "Throw It All Away."
Of course you would. Okay, we're going to talk about the main people behind this soundtrack in a second, but um, for the GameCube, Xbox, and PS2, Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes all the way because, well, I did like Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack. It was way too dark.
Yeah, there were some tracks in Shadows that I liked. Sky Troops, obviously, is one
Sky,
of them.
yeah, Sky Troops. I like Westopolis and
Lethal Highway.
Lethal Highway, Gun Fortress. The stages like Death Ruins, and Mad Matrix. No, 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 way too heavy.
Just a big no-no.
Big no, no, get out of here. But in terms of like, uh, hold on a second, and let Divine talk your ear off for a little bit.
Oh boy.
Okay, but anyway, um, okay, so for the modern era, it's either '06 or Generations for me.
I've
Oh,
taken quite a liking to both of them.
oh yeah, they're pretty close. '06, like even though even though the game did have its flaws, the only thing that wasn't flawed was its soundtrack. It was freaking awesome.
I have almost every single piece of music on my iPod.
Well, I can't blame you. I have almost every single stage theme from Radical. Like my favorites from those six were Radical Train and Aquatic Base.
Aquatic Bass.
Be careful not to fall. You think I see the
Damn it.
bottomless? You think I see the bottomless pit below me, Tails? Shut up. Okay, all right. Let's talk about the main guys behind this awesome soundtrack. Go ahead, Devon. Say their awesome name.
Crush 40.
Yeah, Crush 40. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome, man.
I wouldn't have had it any other music style than theirs.
Yeah, their rock tunes are just like they're freaking awesome. Like when they first appeared in Adventure and I heard Open Your Heart in the opening, I was like, "Wait, uh oh my god, this is awesome." And then when Live and Learn came around, I actually became fans when I heard Live and Learn.
Actually, before they changed their name to Crush 40, as well as I read it,
They were
when
called
they
Sons
were
of
originally
Angels, I
named the
think.
Sons of Angels or whatever,
Sons of Angels.
Live and Learn was actually before Sonic Adventure 2.
And that's saying a heck of a lot. Because after when I became a big fan of Crush 40, I actually looked up some of their own songs like Sonic Youth and uh, Revving Up and Into the Wind. I think it's
Yeah,
Into the Wind. But anyway, those songs are really good.
indeed.
So, Sonic Heroes and What I'm Made Of are really good. I liked I Am All of Me and Never Turn Back.
Then their remake
Um,
of All Hail Shadow.
wait, what?
Their remake of All Hail Shadow.
The remake of All Hail Shadow, yes. Um, I like their take on his world. It wasn't as good as Zebrahead's version, but I did appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um, when it came to Unleashed, they weren't there. They were absent after Sonic 06. They didn't come back until Sonic Generations when they did a remix of Open Your Heart. No, I'm wrong. They came back in Sonic and the Black Knight because they did songs like Through the Fire and
Night of the
uh,
Wind and
Night of the Wind and Fight the
Fight
Night.
the Night. Fight the Night is actually I can't describe it.
It's number five on my modern list, so I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
I just can't describe it in words. It's too good.
Yeah, and then I I'm not sure if they have a new song for Sonic Lost World. I haven't seen any.
Going back to Black Knight for a second. They also did a remake of With Me.
Yeah, with me, that's a power mix. Okay, but besides Crush 40, there are other musicians that have done songs for the series. With um, I did like A2's performance of the Chosen One in Shadow the Hedgehog. That's actually one of my favorites from that game.
Yeah.
And
What other
Power
ones?
Man Power Man 5000 did awesome for Almost Dead.
Yeah,
And that's where they take Heavy to a whole new level.
indeed.
Julian K was good with Waking Up. Waking up, breaking out. Um, Zebrahead did good in Sonic 06 with his world.
Lee Brotherton.
Lee Brotherton, yeah. Oh my god, Dreams of an Absolution. Probably one of my favorite character themes I've ever heard.
I have all three remixes.
All three.
Yeah,
I
the
only,
original,
I,
the original, the one versus Jun Sino,
okay. And the
and the
2014.
Starry Night.
Did you get the 2014 remix yet?
There's 2014 remix.
Yeah.
All right, hold on for a minute. My dad's calling me.
No. You can save that for later. We need to. This is
No, I
already
said hold
gone.
on. My father's calling me.
Oh, okay. Do do do. You can't make
All
me
right, hold
do
on.
this. You, okay, so it looks like Divine is Divine is kind of having to deal with his family right now. So while he's out, I'm going to talk about my opinions on the uh series itself. We're still on music, but I'll talk about the we'll talk about music right now still. But there's one thing I did like about some of the games where the music. It's just too good. It is just way too good. It's mind blowing. But um, there's one thing I do like about some of the music is just the composition of it. It's just beautiful. I liked I like almost every single soundtrack. The only one I really don't care for is Sonic Chronicles. Well, the battle themes were good, at least. The battle themes were good, but the rest, especially in Central City's case, what are you supposed to be? But um, we're gonna finish this up and talk about the series itself in when Divine comes back. So
And I am back.
okay, so there he is. So I was talking about how we're gonna finish this up, talk about us the series overall.
Yeah, I give it its good.
Good.
It's good stuff.
Hey,
I did,
we're not reviewing it. We're just talking about what we think of it.
I'm at a loss for words.
It's stayed with me ever since I've been a kid, ever since my childhood. So
Yeah, I'm never gonna live the Sonic franchise down.
yeah. Well, no, wait, you're never gonna let it down.
No.
You're never gonna give it up. You're never gonna
No!
let it. I had to do it. Sorry.
Why you no give me up?
Of course you would pull an anime.
Yeah.
Well, okay. There's one thing that this series is something I absolutely love. It's just that the fan base, you guys just like do so much.
Let the fanfics continue.
Well, Sonic. First off, I do love the Sonic short series. That is just you guys are just awesome with the animations you guys produced,
Yeah, Sonic Paradox.
and I can't wait for Sega shorts because
Yeah.
considering how much I like games like Jet Set Radio and Skies of Arcadia, I can't wait to see that,
Sega Shorts.
and I can't wait for what I want to dub it as Casino Chaos.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because remember Metropolis Mayhem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and also the amount of uh, merchandise I see at conventions, it's just wow. It's when it's just like Minecraft right now. It's like there's merchandise for the series everywhere.
Hold on, I think I have a Sonic hat somewhere.
Yes you do, and as well as a freaking Shadow plushie. I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate fry cook in this McDonald's kitchen. I will use thy skills to pay the bills. This is
This
who I
is who
am.
I am.
And the one thing I do like to watch in terms of the Sonic series is the amount of brain scratch in SGB LPs I watch.
Brain scratch.
When I watch when I watch brain scratch and SGB and then watch their Sonic Let's Plays, they're just so funny. Especially when Johnny did the somersault glitch. Elliot was freaking out. Elliot was freaking out. I was like, "How is this happening?"
Just like his time in Sonic 06 multiplayer.
Meteor herd coming your way. All right. Well. Anyway, we're about to finish this up because we have personal lives, you know. Well, there's one thing I have to say to the Sonic series and all the fans out there: keep supporting Sega because I want to see this series last as long as the Mario series has.
Sega.
Sonic's about to celebrate his 25th anniversary in 2 years. Let's try to keep it up, Sega. Don't disappoint.
Don't hate.
And see if you guys can reach 35 years like they have. Just don't make it the year of Tails like they did. The year of Luigi.
The year of Luigi.
The year of ToeJam and Earl. I left you speechless. You're like, what? All right. Well, it's good to have this.
Oh yeah.
It's good. It's good to express thoughts on the internet.
The internet.
All right. Well, Divine, you want to have anything you want to say about the series?
All I can say is amazing. That's it.
You're just lazy. I put a good speech in there, and then you had to freaking ruin it.
I honestly don't know what to say.
Yeah. Just get back to you and your freaking hentai.
I'm getting tired of this.
All right. Well, we may host another. Me and him may host another retrospective soon. We may even talk about the Final Fantasy series because we both like that. But that's for another time. So thank you guys for watching.
Stay cool.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Do math, not meth.
And don't go hunting for frogs. Because you will see a giant purple cat running at you like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Oh, please, no.
Okay, let's end this before I seriously like break my laptop like a wrecking ball.
Darn it.
All right, bye guys.
Peace.